Hey there, thriller junkies. Welcome to Thriller Me This. I'm your host, Josh, and today we're talking about a man who's built an entire career walking the razor's edge between calm and chaos, Denzel Washington. Whether he's taking on crooked cops, serial killers, or an entire Russian mob, he's always locked in, gritty, commanding, and impossible to look away from. So let's count down 10 of the best Denzel Washington thrillers, films that'll keep you guessing, keep you sweating, and keep you thinking long after the credits roll. Alright, starting us off at number 10 is The Little Things. This one's a slow burn psychological thriller where Denzel plays Joe Deke Deacon, a former detective haunted by an unsolved case. When a new serial killer pops up, he's dragged back into the shadows alongside Rami Malek's younger detective.
You can talk to me. I'm all a friend you got.
Now, this movie's got a moody throwback vibe. It feels like a 90s crime thriller. In fact, it was written back in the 90s and sat on the shelf for years. Jared Leto is full-on creepy here, doing that off-kilter thing he loves to do. The performances are great. You've got 3 Oscar winners going toe-to-toe in a murder mystery that's more about obsession and guilt than solving the case. Denzel is subtle and haunted. It's a character piece. But fair warning, it's a vibe movie, not a fireworks finale. If you're looking for a clean ending or explosive twist, this might leave you hanging. Next up at number 9 is Safe House. Now this one's a pulse pounder. In Safe House, Denzel plays Tobin Frost, a rogue CIA agent with a target on his back and a brain full of secrets. He ends up in a safe house in South Africa, guarded by Ryan Reynolds. And let me tell you, when that safe house gets hit, all hell breaks loose. This is action thriller Denzel. Cool, deadly, always 2 steps ahead. It's like Bourne Identity meets Training Day with just enough mystery to keep you leaning in. What makes this fun is watching Denzel manipulate the situation while Reynolds is just trying to keep up. It's a game of cat and cat. No mice here. It's not the deepest movie, but sometimes you just want Denzel in beast mode, and that's exactly what you get. At number 8 is The Bone Collector.
I want you to work the case with us.
Forensics is not my area.
Are you being modest, or are you a little uneasy about doing some real police work?
This one's kind of a hidden gem. Denzel plays Lincoln Rhyme, a brilliant forensic expert who's become a quadriplegic after an accident. He teams up with a rookie cop, played by Angelina Jolie, to hunt down a sadistic serial killer leaving cryptic clues all around New York. Now, what's cool about this one is how it flips the script. Denzel doesn't chase the killer, he thinks his way through the case, guiding Jolie like a chess master from his bed. It's part crime thriller, part cerebral puzzle. In Denzel's performance, he brings so much presence, even when he's lying still. Jolie's solid too, especially for such a young role. That said, it is a bit of a 90s procedural, so it might feel a little dated. But if you like methodical, clue-based thrillers with human edge, it's worth digging up.
Put an implant inside me. I got a good feeling they put one in you too. You need to get help, Ben. I'm not crazy, Shaw.
Next up at number 7, Denzel goes full paranoid thriller in The Manchurian Candidate, a remake of the 1962 classic. He plays a Gulf War veteran who starts suspecting that something's seriously wrong, like brainwashing level wrong. It's the kind of movie where nothing feels safe. You're questioning what's real right along with him. Meryl Streep plays one of the most chilling characters of her career, and Liv Schreiber is perfectly unsettling. What I love here is how Denzel unravels. He starts composed and slowly cracks under the pressure, not knowing what's true. It's a slower burn and a bit more political than action-packed, but if you're into political conspiracies and psychological tension, this one will mess with your head in the best of ways. At number 6 is Deja Vu. Deja Vu takes a hard left into sci-fi territory, but don't worry, it still brings the thrills.
Given enough energy, we could warp the very fabric of space.
I said explain it to me, not talk science. Look, all right, I'll tell you what. Why don't you guys just keep talking? I'll just sit here until you figure out what it is you really want to tell me.
They found a way to fold space back onto itself.
Denzel plays an ATF agent investigating a ferry bombing in New Orleans. But here's the twist. They're using tech that lets them look into the past in real time. It's time travel meets detective work, and it surprisingly works. Tony Scott directs it with slick energy, and there's a haunting love story baked into the action. Now, is the science a little shaky? Yeah. Will you question the logic? Probably. But Denzel sells the emotion, and the pacing keeps you locked in. If you like thrillers with a twist of sci-fi and some stylish direction, this one might surprise you. Two words: Submarine Showdown. Denzel and Gene Hackman go head to head in a nuclear sub where one wrong decision could start World War III. Denzel plays the by-the-book XO, Hackman's the old-school captain, and when communication breaks down during a crisis, boom, conflict. It's tense, claustrophobic, and packed with testosterone-fueled drama. The dialogue crackles, and the stakes feel real. What's great is how it becomes a battle of wills. No gunfights, no chases, just two powerhouse actors trying to outcommand each other under crushing pressure. It's old school, no frills, but man, does it hit hard.
Sir, I think you need time to think this over.
I don't have to think this over.
Captain, I relieve you of your command of this ship.
Number 4, Inside Man. Now this is a slick one.
Just let everybody stay calm, okay?
Don't I sound calm to you?
Yes, you do.
Directed by Spike Lee, Inside Man is part heist, part mystery, part psychological chess match. Denzel plays Detective Keith Frazier, trying to outwit a group of bank robbers led by Clive Owen, who's calm, calculated, and always one move ahead. This isn't your typical bank robbery movie. There's something else going on, and the more you dig, the deeper it gets. Denzel's performance is sharp, charming, and methodical. He's asking questions no one else is. And with Jodie Foster thrown into the mix as a mysterious fixer, you never quite know who to trust. Smart, stylish, and endlessly rewatchable.
You're the silent type. People are going to appreciate that.
16 years of military experience, extensive counter-terrorism work.
Number 3 really hits hard, and it might be my favorite on this list. It's Man on Fire. Denzel plays John Creasy, a broken ex-CIA operative hired to protect a young girl in Mexico City. When she's kidnapped, he doesn't just go looking for her, he declares war on everyone responsible. This is Denzel at his most raw. He's vulnerable, haunted, and then completely unhinged when things go sideways. The first half builds the bond between him and Dakota Fanning, and it's beautiful. You see this hardened man start to soften, which makes the second half so much more devastating. It's brutal, emotional, and deeply satisfying. If you want Denzel with a flamethrower and a purpose, this is it. Next up at number 2 is The Equalizer.
16 seconds.
Denzel plays Robert McCall, a quiet guy with a mysterious past who just wants a peaceful life. But when a young woman is threatened by the Russian mob, McCall goes full justice dealer. It's calculated, stylish, and incredibly satisfying. McCall doesn't just fight, he orchestrates. He uses whatever he has, a corkscrew, a nail gun, a stopwatch, and you know when the clock starts ticking, someone's going down. It's part vigilante justice, part urban myth. Denzel gives this character weight, like a ghost with a code. If you want clean, methodical, retribution with heart, this one is a must-watch.
What do you see when you look at me?
What do you see when you look at me?
It's too late to start over.
Finally, the movie at the top of this list is a movie that changed everything for Denzel. Training Day.
Today's a training day, Officer Hoyt. Show you around, give you a taste of the business, you know? I supervise 5 officers. You could be number 6 if you act right.
He won his second Oscar for playing Detective Alonzo Harris, and it's not hard to see why. Alonzo is magnetic, terrifying, and absolutely unpredictable. Ethan Hawke plays the rookie cop who's supposed to be learning the ropes, but instead, he's getting dragged deeper and deeper into Alonzo's twisted version of the law. This film is gritty, explosive, and unforgettable. Alonzo's speeches, legendary.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me!
The tension, constant. It's not just a great thriller, it's a masterclass in performance.
What's the matter? You don't want a piece of this? Huh?
It can't be like this.
Yeah, you want to get it done, you got to get it done yourself.
So there you have it. 10 thrillers that showcase Denzel at his best. Whether he's dismantling a criminal empire or just breaking your brain with a stare, he's the kind of actor that makes any thriller worth watching. Which one's your favorite? Did we leave any off this list? Let me know in the comments. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join the Thriller Me This family. Until next time, keep watching the shadows.